Hey, if you're in your 20s or 30s, you've probably heard people say, start saving for the future, or invest early, but what does that really mean? And how do you even begin? Don't worry, I'm here to break it all down for you. Building wealth doesn't have to be confusing or hard. In fact, it can be super simple if you know where to start. Whether you're just starting out or already on your way, these tips will help you begin building a financially secure future. So, let's dive in, and I'll show you exactly how to start building your financial freedom today, no matter where you're at right now. The first thing you need to do is set clear financial goals. You wouldn't go on a road trip without a destination, right? Same goes for your finances. Before you can start building wealth, you need to know where you want to go. So, ask yourself a few important questions. What do I want my financial future to look like? Do I want to buy a house? Am I saving for retirement? Do I want to start a business or travel? Once you've figured out the bigger picture, break it down into smaller, more achievable steps. Want to buy a house? Start by saving for a down payment. Want to retire early? Look into how much you need to save each year. Setting clear, specific goals gives you something to work toward, and it makes the whole process easier to follow. If you don't set these goals, it's like trying to drive somewhere without a map. So, take a minute, sit down, and think about what you want your future to look like. It'll make everything else a lot clearer. Next up, saving. If you think you don't have enough money to save, that's okay. The important thing is to start today, even if it's just a little. The earlier you begin saving, the more time your money has to grow. Thanks to something called compound interest, even small amounts can turn into big chunks of cash over time. Compound interest is like magic for your money. Let's say you save $100 a month. Over time, that money earns interest, and then the interest itself earns interest. So, that little $100 grows much faster than you'd think. Here's a quick example. If you save $200 a month and get an average return of 7% a year, by the time you're 65, you could have over $400,000. That's the power of saving early. Even small contributions can grow into a huge amount over time. The earlier you start, the more time you give your money to grow. Now, saving is important, but investing is where the magic really happens. Investing is how you make your money work for you. And trust me, you don't need to be a stock market expert to do it. You just need to get started and stay consistent. One of the easiest ways to invest is through things like index funds or ETFs, exchange-traded funds. These funds let you invest in a bunch of companies at once, which spreads out the risk and makes it a lot safer than picking individual stocks. Plus, they usually have lower fees than other types of investments. The key to investing is consistency. Set up automatic contributions so that money gets invested regularly, whether it's weekly, monthly, or whatever works for you. This way, you won't have to think about it, and your money will keep growing without you even noticing. And don't worry about the market's ups and downs. The stock market goes up and down, but over time, it has historically gone up. So, stay patient and keep your money invested. Remember, the goal is long-term growth. Pay down debt, but don't forget about saving if you have debt, especially high-interest debt like credit cards. You definitely need to pay it off. Debt can hold you back because the interest you're paying on it is money that could be going towards your financial goals. But here's the thing, don't wait until all your debt is paid off before you start saving or investing. It's important to find a balance. Here's a tip, if your employer offers a 401k match, make sure you're contributing at least enough to get that match while you pay off debt. That's essentially free money. Paying off debt is super important, but you don't want to miss out on opportunities to grow your wealth in the meantime. Start by focusing on high-interest debt first, like credit cards or payday loans. These debts cost you more money over time, so getting rid of them faster will save you more in the long run. After that, work on paying down other loans, like student loans or car loans. Now, let's talk about living below your means. This means you're spending less than you earn. I know, it sounds simple, but it's so easy to get caught up in spending money just because you have it. One way to do this is by creating a budget. Budgeting helps you understand where your money is going and where you can cut back. For example, you might realize you're spending too much on things you don't really need, like subscriptions to apps or daily coffee runs. Here are some tips to help you live below your means without feeling deprived. Automate your savings so it happens without you thinking about it. Cut out unnecessary expenses. Maybe it's time to cancel that subscription service you don't use. Be mindful of impulse purchases, think about whether you really need something before you buy it. Living below your means is one of the best ways to ensure you have more money to save and invest. And the more you save, the faster you'll reach your financial goals. Find ways to make more money. Here's the thing: building wealth isn't just about saving and investing. It's also about increasing your income. You don't have to rely solely on your 9-to-5 job to build wealth. There are plenty of ways to earn more money. Ask for a raise if you're doing great work. Pick up a side hustle that aligns with your skills or interests. For example, tutoring, freelancing, or doing gigs on the weekends. Start a business if you've got an idea you're passionate about. Invest in yourself by learning new skills that can help you land a better paying job or promotion. The more money you bring in, the more you can save and invest. And the faster you'll reach your financial goals. Protect your wealth with insurance and planning. You've worked hard to build your wealth, so it's important to protect it. Here's where insurance comes in. Health insurance, life insurance, and disability insurance can help protect you from unexpected expenses that could set you back financially. Also, consider estate planning. This is especially important if you have dependents or assets you want to protect. Having a will or trust in place ensures that your assets go to the right people in case something happens to you. It's something that's easy to overlook, but it's crucial for protecting your wealth. Final thoughts: building wealth in your 20s and 30s doesn't have to be hard. The key is to start early and stay consistent. Set clear financial goals, start saving and investing now, pay down high interest debt, and live below your means. Also, find ways to increase your income and protect your wealth with insurance and estate planning. By taking these small steps today, you'll set yourself up for a much brighter financial future. So don't wait, start now, even if it's just one small step at a time. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Let me know what step you're going to take first to start building your wealth. Let's get started today and crush those financial goals together.